Palma in full. Palma de Mallorca is the major city and port on the island of Mallorca and capital city of the autonomous community of the Balearic Islands in Spain. Early in the afternoon on August 1st, the Norwegian Epic docked in Palma de Mallorca, where a tour bus was waiting for us at the pier for a drive through Paseo Maritimo, with its palm-lined promenade, hotels and luxury yacht marina. Our first stop was at the Parc de la Mar, a public space in front of the cathedral. Until the 1960s, the sea reached up to the city walls, providing the perfect reflection for the cathedral. When the building of a new road changed all that, an artificial lake was constructed to reproduce the effect. The park around the lake is now a popular weekend and summer spot. The park also hosts a number of events, concerts and festivals throughout the year. Some of the main attractions overlooking Parc de la Mar are the Bishop's Palace, 17th century, the Byzantine Wall, 6th century, the Cathedral, 13th and 19th centuries, and the Almudaina Palace, 12th, 14th centuries. The Torre del Ángel of the Almudaina Palace dates from 1312. Now in sight is the glory of Palma, a magnificent Gothic cathedral whose sandstone walls and flying buttresses seem to rise out of the sea. The Cathedral of Santa Maria of Palma, more commonly referred to as La Seu, is a Gothic Roman Catholic cathedral built on the site of a pre-existing Arab mosque. Designed in the Catalan Gothic style but with Northern European influences, it was begun by King James I of Aragon in 1229, but finished only in 1601. Tradition has it that a storm arose as Jaume I was sailing towards Mallorca. He vowed that if he landed safely, he would build a great church in honor of the Virgin. On New Year's Day, 1230, a day after the fall of Palma, the foundation stone was symbolically laid on the site of the city's main mosque. Work continued for 400 years and had to resume in 1851 when an earthquake destroyed the west front. More touches were added this century by the Catalan architect Antoni Gaudí. are some facts and figures about the imposing interior. The vast central vault is 43 meters high, and light pours in through the rose window, one of the world's largest, 12 meters across, and studded with 1,236 pieces of stained glass. The columns tower to a height of 20 meters and are ringed with wrought iron candelabra designed by Gothic. Gothic also added the wrought iron canopy over the main altar in 1909. Detail of Gaudi's baldachin over the altar. The main organ in Palma's cathedral dates from 1789, was designed by Pere Josep Boch and was inaugurated in 1797. The instrument has 4 manual keyboards with 56 notes and a pedal with 30 notes. The organ was restored in 1993. It is one of 21 Mallorcan organs that was declared Mallorcan Heritage in 2005. This is the reformation of the St. Peter's Chapel known as the Santissimo, a great work of art by the contemporary painter and sculptor Miquel Barceló Artigues. The intervention carried out between 2001 and 2006 comprises a 300 square meter ceramic polychromatic mural that represents the miracle of the multiplication of the bread and fishes according to the Gospel of St. John. It also includes 5 12-meter-high stained glass windows and the contemporary liturgical furniture created with stone from Bini Salem. The rose window over the Chapel of the Holy Sacrament. The rose window on the west wall. The Chapel of the Corpus Christi was originally dedicated to Saint Matthew, but it now celebrates the institution of the Eucharist at the Last Supper. The elaborate 16th century altar was made by James Blanquer, and he is buried behind it. The tomb of the first Bishop of Mallorca, Ramón de Torrella, 1266, is on the left-hand wall. monstrance named Custodia Mayor is the work of 1585 goldsmiths, silver covered with gold weighing 120 pounds. It is paraded every year at the Corpus Christi procession. The cloisters were completed in 1707. While Ove and I were participating in the Palma in-depth shore excursion, Sierra and Gillian joined the Palma Views and Palma Nova Beach shore excursion group for a drive along Paseo Maritimo. They then passed the cathedral, Almudaina Palace, Avenida Argentina, and Avenida Jaime III, finally reaching Palma Nova Beach with sufficient time to swim in the crystal clear water.